time to talk boxing now, particularly amateur and international boxing. Ifetobo Apochi and, of course, Ifetobo Ajagba. Those are names known for boxing in Nigeria. I'll begin with Ife Apochi. Team Nigeria captain for a very long time, bronze medalist from the 2014 Commonwealth Games and a national champion in any way you want to describe him. Ife, good to have you on the program.
Yeah, thank you.
And this man, you remember this guy from the 2016 Rio Olympics, Ife Ajagba, knocked out Miguel Paul from Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm sure I'm still pouring water on Miguel to wake up. Now, Ife Ajagba is also with us in the studio. Also, 2014 bronze medalist from the Commonwealth Games. Ife Ajagba, good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Heavyweight boxers in the studio. You feel free to also put me in their category, but I'm not going to fight. But I'm not going to fight with them. Let's begin with Ife. Ife, it's been a while. You were not at the 2016 Rio Olympics. Quite disappointing experience for you. But from that time to now, what's going on with your boxing?
I've been keeping my training going on. You know, sometimes I feel disappointed not going to the Olympics because you know, sometimes they said God's time is the best. You know, everybody knows a lot of politics, but so I don't want to talk about that because when you say I got cheated for the qualifiers, nobody wants to hear that. You know, so sometimes I accept my defeat and, you know, go back to the gym and put more energy, and I'm coming really big. Like right about now, we're done with amateur boxing successfully. I'm thanking God for that, and we're looking forward to go pro. We signed a contract already, me and my brother, and we're traveling any moment from now. We signed a contract with Shelly Finker. Do you know him? Shelly Finker is one of the biggest guys in boxing. He's 73 years old man. I call him Grandpa. He's been in boxing for
a lot of experience.
Yeah, he's been in boxing. He's been in this business for 45 years. He said, you know, he started with Mike Tyson, Holyfield and Manny Pacquiao, so I guess we're in good hands, and this is what we've been waiting for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll come back to you. Let's talk to Ife Ajagba. He's sounding so confident that it's about time to leave amateur into professional boxing. Yeah, you think this is the time for you also?
Yeah, it's time for me to talk pro. Yeah. And take you have done in amateur boxing. So I'm grateful, you know. So, but to go to Rio is to turn a professional career.
Wow. Wow, because a lot of the commentators, even pundits, were saying with the kind of way you box, it's time to go professional. I'll come back to you if you're coaching. When you were reading talking about Shelly, you were saying with so much pride, and I agree because it comes with a lot of experience. At a professional level, it is no play. What was it about you guys that attracted Shelly?
First we were having some contact with Lennox Lewis. You remember Lennox Lewis, the former heavyweight champion? You know, I was really happy, you know, having a contact with Lennox Lewis. That who am I from Ugele? You know, all together. I have Lennox Lewis ringing my phone and telling us to come to Canada. So
say that again, please. Say that again, because we keep saying it that Nigeria has quality. Lennox Lewis picks up his phone.
He called me all the time.
Called you
all the time. Lennox call us to like, what's going on? You know, put things in order. You know, our manager from Nigeria, Chinedu, you know, he's been doing everything. They sent us invitation, and we applied for the visa. You know, but all of a sudden, they didn't give us the visa. So I was shocked. That I was like, this is the first time we're denied visa. This never happened before. So I was wondering, you know, I was trying to talk to God inside myself, and what is the problem? Then I heard a voice saying, you don't belong to Canada. Canada is not a place for you guys to go to. So I keep cool, and one guy just came up from nowhere. You know, Shelly Finker is a big player in boxing. He's not on Facebook. He's not on Instagram. He's not on WhatsApp.
He's a focused guy.
He doesn't do anything. He's old school. But he has his agent working for him. So one of them picked up Ife Ajagba from the Olympics because he asked the agent to go to African countries and pick those young, promising boxers so we can make them champions. And this guy just picked out, this guy said he went to the internet and trying to find out Nigerian boxers, and he saw my name and Ajagba from the Olympics and everything. Then he tried to hook up with us. He was talking to Ajagba, then Ajagba said, I'm not going anywhere without Ife. you know, because
brotherly love, right?
yeah, because we've been working together since day one, you know, really trying to support each other. We've been helping each other. So he was trying to talk to me. Then Lewis is still talking to me, trying to get us to apply again for Canada. But you know, I don't feel the energy anymore with Canada and Lennox Lewis. Then I said, let's go with Shelley. You know, then I contact my manager from Nigeria, Chinedu, who's been doing everything for us. He's getting us the visa and, you know, really helping us financially and all that. So Chinedu get to talk to Shelley Finkel, and they put things in order. You know, I already got an American visa before, so we got to Ajagba, and he offered us the contract, and I went through the contract. I showed to my lawyer, and everything was fine. Then, you know, I'm really humbled, you know, really happy about this thing. Then all of a sudden we signed the contract and everything is done. He just wants us to do this thing, like pull Nigeria along with us. You know, we're going to the US in 2 weeks from now, or maybe less than 2 weeks. Then the deal is done.
Ajagba, this must be blessing in disguise for you after the fallout of the Rio Olympics. Because I spoke to you, you had so much expectation, particularly the way you knocked out Miguel Paul, and then how you lost the next one. This next level, what should your boxing fans be expecting from you?
It's just that pro boxing is a blood business right now, as I'm talking. It's a blood business, you know. So we're not go there to play. Yeah, actually, because this pro boxing is everybody will go to watch it, you know. And before I signed the contract, there's Marco Wolf is one of a Mayweather promoter. Okay. He's working with Mayweather. So after we are training in Canada, all this stuff, you know. And Marco Wolf just called me on phone on WhatsApp. He said, "If he Ajagba, how are you?" I said, "I'm fine." He said, "He's about to take me to Shalifico, and no, I don't know Shalifico actually. Before I spoke with 50. Apochi to this one guy, Marco Wolf, said Shalifico want to manage me as a professional boxing. So I spoke with him. They even spoke with him because sometimes when some white guys speak, I can't hear very well. You know?
But you understand the boxing, particularly when you're with them in the ring. I'm loving this. Just in case you're just joining us, we're talking sports right here, Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. These heavyweight boxers with us, Ife, Apochi and Ife Ajagba, and they're living amateur boxing. They're going professional, and that's the real deal. They're calling big names on the show tonight. Finko, they're calling Lennox Lewis, they're calling Floyd Mayweather Jr., they're calling international boxing promoters. They are also giving props to the Nigerian promoter Chinedu. I've been following your career as an amateur boxer for a very long time. What are some of the things you learned from amateur boxing that you can still keep now that you're even going pro?
Oh, big things. You know what happened, yeah? 2009, 2007, my first outing, I got a bronze medal in the national championship. And I tried again 2009. I got a silver medal in the National Sport Festival. Then I went back and worked really hard, and I came back again 2011, and I clinched the gold medal, and I became the national champion. Guess what happened? When I became the national champion, I was invited to the national camp preparing for the All African Games 2011. I was complaining all my life. Complaining, oh, Nigeria not give us JC, oh, Nigeria not give us good trainers, oh, Nigeria not give us good money for allowance, they didn't put us in a good hotel. You know, so all my life I've been complaining, forgetting the fact that gratitude will build you and complaint will drain you. Wow. I didn't give gratitude to God for all the good things He did for me. My mother gave birth to 4 boys, and I'm the only one who represented Nigeria. There was no gratitude for that. Then, out of all the boys in Ughelli, where I came from Delta State, I was the only guy who represented Nigeria, and there was no gratitude for that. Then all the guys in Nigeria in my category, you know, I was the only guy who stepped up and even became the captain of the national team. And I could not thank God for that. I was complaining about the things they didn't give me. Then this voice came to me, you know, I'm very spiritual, don't get me wrong. This voice,
allowed in boxing.
Yeah, this voice came to me and said, how come you never give gratitude to God for all the good things He did for you? You've been complaining. Why not give gratitude to God for just one thing? You know, because if you go around Nigeria, you see how many boys who wish to have this opportunity that you have right now, and you just don't value it. You've been complaining. And guess what? I turned the table around and I started giving God gratitude for all the good things he has done for me. And
Wow.
guess what? All this opportunity came from nowhere. Have Lenos calling us, have Shelly Finke calling us, trying to sign us to Tom Pro, you know, and many, many other things. Blessings are just coming. And right now, I'm in camp with the new national boxers, and I've been telling them, don't complain about anything. If you complain, you stay there. If you give gratitude to God, you will go to the next level, because gratitude will build you and complain will drain you.
Wow.
You know, so all this are my experience with the sport, you know. This is an opportunity for me to tell all the youths in Nigeria, give gratitude to God for every situation you find yourself. Because if you go to the hospital, you will see how many people who wish to have this opportunity you have right now. If you can even take your bath, if you can even go out of your house and visit somebody, you understand what I'm talking about.
If you can even survive and if you're Ajagba punch, you know.